first we're going to look at Mailerlite, and we're going to look at a few of their different screens. This screen is how to create a form, and so these are the different items that you can put in it. You just click on it and you can edit it. You can edit the background, the foreground, and the settings go in here. This is an important setting, the hidden segmentation field. So you can create a field, a custom field, and then assign a value. I created one called tag, and then I assign a tag value to each form. And I assign them to people all over the place. I'm really liberal with the tags because that way I know more information about the reader, where they signed up, what automations they've gone through, what downloads they've received, what they've clicked on, all kinds of things. Now let's look at another form creator in Convertkit. Here we are on the Convertkit page where we can create a landing page or a form. These are the 4 options that you have. We will do an inline one to compare apples to apples. So here's the different templates that you have to choose from. This one has a picture and a layout on the right side. I like this one, the naked one, because then you can add whatever you want using the block editor. So you can change the template here. You can add your own CSS. Okay, so when I click in here, I get some options. So we can change colors, the roundedness, that kind of thing. I can change this color, so that's perfect. I'm not sure where I could add a name. When they subscribe, you do this, and this is what I love about Convertkit. You can just add an incentive right here. So now let me show you what adding an incentive looks like in Mailerlite. So you go to automation, create a new automation, and when they join a form, then we're going to send an email. So you just click plus and add your email right here. This is a little bit complicated in Mailchimp, and you don't have as many choices with Mailchimp. So the embedded one is where we'll go, but what is not really obvious is that the form builder, this is where you'll select the options that you'll have available. So if you don't select it in the form builder, it will not be available when you are creating a different form. Here is when you hide the last name if you don't need that. So this is where you would do the thank you, the final welcome. However, this is the only thank you or subscription confirmed email for all of the forms. So this means that you can't add different forms with different signups. Not very easily. You can do it with HTML. And so for this reason, we don't recommend this if you are a content creator. Anyway, let's go back to the signup forms. To compare apples to apples, we're going to do an embedded form. Here is where you can remove everything that you don't want and just show what we do want. This is the one that I actually recommend, the unstyled, and then it will pick up what your theme, your WordPress theme has. So just do it unstyled and then copy and paste this code right here into the place where you want it. Okay, lastly, we have to look at Flodesk. In Flodesk, you go to Forms. It's a beautiful user experience. Click New Form. Their design is quite amazing. I really like it. And inline, this is the one that we have been looking at. So we're going to customize it. We're going to send it to a test segment. And here's where you can quite literally just change it. You can change the text or get rid of it altogether. The message that they get after subscribing you can do right here, but you do have to do a automation in order to send them an opt-in. So we'll go through what the automations look like, but that is our 4 forms and how to create a form in each one of them. Now we'll go back to Mailerlite, and we had started sending an opt-in. So you just go through the automations tab, and this is automatically put in there for you when they join your most recent form. And all you do is click the plus button, add an email, edit your email, and you're good to go. Now for Convertkit, what I like about this is that you can send an incentive email right in the settings. So you edit the email contents. This is here, confirm, and here is your freebie. We love you so much. And after you've sent them, they've confirmed their email, you can direct them to the URL itself, or they can click on a button and it'll automatically download to their device if you use this one. And that's it. That's how you get an incentive to them in Convertkit. In Flodesk, we're going to go to workflows, which is the same as automation. We're going to click a new workflow. We're going to send them an email. Now, our trigger, this is very similar to Mailerlite, when they're added to a segment, and then you pick the segment. The test one is the one that we had created the form for. Then we're going to send them this email, and here's the subject line, here's the text, and then you can edit this email and include your freebie. And lastly, Mailchimp. Mailchimp's automations are called automations, and they're called customer journeys. And for some reason, I find them very difficult to find. Up here, you click Create a Journey, Customer Journey. We're going to call it Test. We're going to start building. Now our trigger, our starting point is when they sign up to a certain contacts in a custom segment. So this is why it gets difficult. You have to actually put your contacts in a segment before you create this automation, which you can do with custom fields and a little bit of code. Once you have your segment, then you do just the same as anyone else. You just add an email, and that has the regular templates involved right here. So now the fun part is we're going to go into email creation on all 4 of our programs, starting with Mailerlite. Mailerlite calls them campaigns, so we're going to create a campaign. We're going to create a regular campaign, or you can create an RSS to email campaign. The only one you cannot create the RSS to email campaign with is Flodesk. The other 3 allow that. Now we can use a template. The template gallery is only available to paying clients, but you can create your own really easily. I will show you how. Okay, so in here is where the fun is. You can add a video, you can add links, you can do side-by-side articles like this, and all you do to edit them is click in here, click the settings, and then you have a few changes that you can make right here. Now let's go to Convertkit. We're going to send a broadcast, and there's our subject, and here's what we write. And like I said in the post, Convertkit is made to look like a note. You are sending an email, and so that is what you send right here. Yeah, I think you can add an image, a button, here they are here, and a countdown timer now. So video, icons. Okay, so they have a few more things than they used to. There's headings. You can even add a block quote. Okay, so those are the ones that you can add. Now let's go to Flodesk. You're gonna love Flodesk. For creating emails, nothing beats it so far. We're gonna click New Email. Now you can start with any of these. So let's start with this one, multi-part newsletter. And what I love is not only can you preview in mobile and desktop right here through this easy button, but you can also, just by clicking on it, they give you so many options. So you can upload your image, great, but you can also change what it looks like. So say I don't want the image on the left. Say I want a big image with the title here. Say I want an image on the right with the title and an opposite color. Like say I want this handwriting right here on top of an image. This is new and only available in Flodesk, and it's pretty fun. to be honest, is pretty fun. And they give you some good starting points too. Okay, lastly, let's go to Mailchimp. Mailchimp, we're going to create a campaign as well. This one, we're going to create a campaign, email, all the basics here. Now, these let you search by theme, and they have over 100 different templates for you to choose from. You need to use one that's done for you because their blocks don't have a lot of customization options. So, for example, let's take this one. These are the blocks that you have that you can add or remove or style. And here's where we style. These are the options for styling. So you have a font, a size, some styles, and same with this one, kind of blocks. So these are pretty and it's done for you. And so I would recommend using what they already have here if you're going to use Mailchimp to create a template. But also they make it really easy to import a template that you create yourself or purchase with HTML. So you can purchase these templates from a lot of places and then just upload it and have something custom for yourself. Okay, that is our overview of all 4 newsletters. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Subscribe because we're going to be doing a tutorial every week that's going to help you grow your blog.